Hello dear students. So today we will discuss about the electron displacement effects in covalent bond. Means if in a covalent bond electron will displace, then what will be the effect? What will be its effect? And which kind of effect is there? How many types of effect is there if there is a displacement of electron in any covalent bond? So first of all, we will see that there are two type of effect is there in a covalent bond if there is a electron displacement. Depending upon that this electron displacement is permanent or this electron displacement is temporary. So the effect will be of two type. One is called as permanent effect and other will be called as temporary effect. Temporary effect. Now see, permanent effect means this kind of effect will be forever in the molecule as long as molecule will be in the same structure. Permanent effect will be due to the presence of an atom or group of atom in the structure of that particular molecule only. Means अगर किसी भी ऑर्गेनिक मॉलिक्यूल में कोई ऐसा एटम या ग्रुप ऑफ एटम है जिसकी वजह से इलेक्ट्रॉन डिस्प्लेसमेंट हो रहा है, then that type of effect will be called as the permanent, because as long as that atom will be there within the molecule, the effect will be there. So क्योंकि एटम या ग्रुप ऑफ एटम उस मॉलिक्यूल का स्ट्रक्चर है, उसी मॉलिक्यूल के अंदर है, तो जब तक वो रहेगा, और वो कब तक रहेगा? जब तक मॉलिक्यूल की आइडेंटिटी रहेगी. मीन्स अप टू व्हाट द मॉलिक्यूल इज in the same structure, the effect will be forever, so it is called as the permanent effect. If you talk about the second kind of effect, temporary effect will be there if there is an electron movement in a particular compound takes place in the presence of another. मान लो ये आपका ऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड है और एक कोई आपका रिएजेंट या कोई दूसरा मॉलिक्यूल इलेक्ट्रोफाइलो न्यूक्लियोफाइलो इसके कांटेक्ट में आया, तो जब कांटेक्ट में आएगा उस समय इलेक्ट्रॉन डिस्प्लेसमेंट होगा. जैसे ही ये मॉलिक्यूल यहाँ से हट गया, इलेक्ट्रॉन डिस्प्लेसमेंट भी खत्म हो जाएगा. इट विल कम इट्स बैक इनटू इट्स ओरिजिनल स्टेट. सो बिकॉज हियर द इफेक्ट इज फॉर ए शॉर्ट वाइल. The electron displacement is only when another external molecule or external agent is here. So because the presence of this external agent is temporary, it will be for a short while or it will be for a time being only. So this type of effect will be called as temporary effect. Now we'll see which kind of effect will be temporary and which kind will be effect will be permanent. There are two type of effect will be permanent. One is called as inductive effect and second is called as resonance. So two effect will be permanent, that is inductive effect as well as the resonance, because they are takes place due to the structure of the same molecule. ठीक है. Temporary effect, there is one type of temporary effect we have to study here, that is called as electromeric effect. Electromeric effect. So totally what we have to study? We have to study three types of the effect: inductive effect and resonance effect in the permanent effect which is produced due to the electron displacement, and in temporary effect we have to study about the electromeric effect due to the electron displacement in any covalent bond. So today we will confine our study to the inductive effect. So now coming back to the inductive effect. In the case of inductive effect, what we will study, if the electron of a covalent bond is being displaced by the atoms of the own molecule then such type of displacement or such type of effect will be called as inductive effect. Say for example, if this is the carbon, with this carbon halogen is attached. This is the carbon, and with the carbon halogen is attached. We know that halogen have more electronegativity. Halogen have more electronegativity, so the electron will move toward the halogen, and halogen will get partial negative charge and the carbon will get partial positive charge. So what the effect we are getting due to the electron displacement? Due to this electron displacement, we are getting that an atom will get the partial negative charge, another atom will get the partial positive charge, and this effect we are getting due to the movement of sigma electron. Remember that, because the single bond, that is called the sigma bond, and the movement of this sigma electron takes place, so that is called as the effect generated due to the movement of sigma electron. And the effect generated due to the movement of sigma electron by the atoms or the group of atom of the own molecule, that will be called as inductive effect. So this is a permanent effect, because as long as the molecule will be intact, this effect will be there. It is not so that it is for the time being, or it is only for the time when reaction is going on. No, this property, this effect will be throughout the life, up toward the molecule will be in this form. So this will be called as permanent effect. This will be called as permanent effect. So inductive effect is a permanent effect, and inductive effect is the effect in which movement of sigma electron will take place, and due to the movement of this sigma electron, the partial positive and partial negative charge will be generated. This again we need to remember that the inductive effect is, again, it is a distance related matter. Now see, this halogen is there, it is attached with a carbon, this will attach with one more carbon, this is attached with one more carbon, this is attached with one more carbon. Number of hydrogen you can write according to the valency. Now because halogen is attached directly with this carbon, so it will attract the sigma bond pair electron, and this halogen will get partial negative charge, this will get partial positive charge. Now see, this carbon got partial charge, so whatever the bond pair is present between the carbon, which must be in the exact middle of the bond, because of generation of this partial positive charge, the electron will be pulled toward this carbon, and because electron will slightly shift toward this positively charged carbon, so this carbon again it will generate positive charge, but this positive charge will be less as compared to the first carbon. Now this got the positive charge, again it will pull this electron and they will get the partial positive charge, but remember that the partial charge on the third carbon will be less than the second one. Similarly, the partial charge on the fourth one will be less than the third one. Okay, so this is the bond, the atom which introduce the effect, it will attach to a carbon, will be more effective to generate the inductive effect, and as the distance increases, the effect of inductive effect will decrease. The inductive effect will decrease. Okay, so as chain proceed, inductive effect will decrease. Now inductive effect, here we have seen that atom is attached to the carbon which withdraw the electron. There are two types of the group will be there. One is called as electron withdrawing group, and second is called electron donating group. Electron withdrawing group means the group or the atom which withdraw the electron pair from the carbon chain, that is called as the electron withdrawing group, and the group or the atom which donate the electron pair toward the carbon ring, that is called as the electron donating group. Electron withdrawing group, that is called -I effect. They will generate -I effect. The effect will be called as minus inductive effect, and the group or the atom which donate the electron pair to the carbon chain, such type of the inductive effect is called as +I effect. So two type of effect, that is -I and +I effect. Now we see certain examples of the -I and +I effect. See, just we have seen halogen. If it is attached with the carbon, because it have more electronegativity than the carbon, then it will attract the electron pair towards, so it will withdraw the electron from the carbon chain. Similarly, NO2 group, nitrogen and oxygen both have more electronegativity toward the more than the electronegativity than the carbon, so they are also withdraw the electron from the carbon chain, and they are called as the electron withdrawing group. COOH, electron withdrawing group. CHO, electron withdrawing group, because the carbon again attached with the oxygen which is more electronegative, so they will attract the electron pair from the carbon chain, so they are the electron withdrawing group, and they show -I effect. If you talk about the +I, the alkyl groups, either it is methyl group or it is ethyl group, they are electron donating group. They will donate their electron toward the ring or toward the carbon chain, so they are called they produce a effect which is called as +I effect, because they are the electron donating group. They will donate the electron, or they will increase the electron density of the carbon chain. Now, so these are the two effects, +I and -I. We can see the example already we have seen. Suppose nitro group is attached, CH3, CH2, NO2. So they will attract the electron pair, partial negative, partial positive. Here again, partial positive. So this is the example of -I effect. Similarly, if suppose you are having CH3, CH, CH3, CH2, CH3. So these are the groups which donate the electron pair or displace the sigma bond electron toward the central carbon, so they are called as, this type of effect will be called as +I effect. So in the inductive effect will be of two types, that is +I effect and -I effect. +I effect means those atoms are the group of atom which displaces the sigma electron toward the central carbon or toward the carbon chain. Such type of the groups will be called as the +I group, and the effect will be called as the +I effect. While another type of the inductive effect, in which atom or group of atom will withdraw the sigma electron, or they will attract the sigma electron from the chain towards itself, it will be called as, the effect will be called as -I effect, and the group will be called as -I effective group. So this is about the inductive effect. This in today's video we have seen the inductive effect. In the next video we will see about the electromeric and resonance effect.